Hi, everyone. So I just wanted to do a quick review of our challenge pages this week. That would be page 97 and 98 of your homework book. Um, so that is the last challenge of our Schoology lessons this week, and it's totally optional, but I thought there might be some questions. So I just wanted to do a quick review of the expectations for these pages. So this is the fractions and divisions, pages 1 of 2. And the first problem is all about our box challenges. And we've done these before, but it's been a while, so I just wanted to review what the how to fill in the boxes. So basically what it is the gray boxes are the the numbers that set up the problem, and the white, well, not the boxes, the grayed out triangles, and then the white triangles represent the answers to whatever we're doing to these grayed out boxes, triangles. So the bottom white triangle is our sum. So that's the answer to an addition problem. And the top triangle, the white triangle, is our product. So that's the answer to a multiplication problem. So with our grayed out triangles, when we add 1/2 plus 6, we get the sum, which is 6.5. Now when we multiply, we do half times 6, or half of 6, and we get the answer to our product, which is 3. And I can show you the standard algorithm to multiply two fractions, and I can make my whole number into a fraction by putting a 1 underneath it. You can make any whole number a fraction by putting a 1 underneath. And then I can multiply that by my half. Half of 6, or 6 of half, or 6 times half. And then I multiply across the numerators. 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 2 is 2. And I get 6 halves, which simplifies to 6 divided by 2, which is 3. And that's my product up there. I'll do a couple more of those I might down here. But so on our first problem, they don't give you the two grayed out, so you have to deduce and figure out what this grayed out area would be to then finally figure out what the product is. So I remember that my bottom triangle is my sum. So I know whatever is in this gray area plus 5/6 equals 3 5/6. So my missing number plus 5/6 equals 3 5/6. And I think that you probably can figure out when I add what I need to add to 5/6 to get to 3 5/6. I'm going to put that in. It would be 3. So from there, you need to figure out, complete what is 3 times 5/6 to get to your triangle up above. Now in B, they already give you the grade out. So 2 plus 5/6, and then 2 times 5/6. Okay, so the product at the top, sum at the bottom. Number 2, it's all multiplication of a whole number and a fraction. And I'm going to go back to our algorithm to solve fraction by a fraction, whole number by a fraction, because the denominator and the whole number aren't as friendly in these problems as they were last time. So remember, I can always make my whole number into a fraction by putting a 1 underneath. So I changed the 11 to 11 wholes, or 11 over 1. Now I'm going to multiply that by 1/8. 11 wholes times 1/8. When I solve a multiplication problem with fractions, I multiply the numerator times the numerator, the denominator times the denominator, and they go straight across. You don't have to worry about doing anything else at this point. So 11 times 1 is 11. 1 times 8 is 8. My answer is 11/8. We can simplify that, turn that into a whole number, into a mixed number, mixed fraction. I know 8 will only go into 11 one time. There are 3 left over, 8, 9, 10, 11. My numerator is 3. My denominator stays the same. And you can do that for each of those coming down, okay? Now, for the bottom, we need to fill in the blank. Remember, when a fraction has the same numerator as the denominator, the fraction is the whole number of 1. So 5/5. If I have a pizza with 5 pieces,